The mission trip this past spring was interesting. It was the second year in a row that we had a rather small group going on the trip. And what made it especially interesting this year was the dynamic of the group. We had 4 upperclassmen boys and 3 freshman girls. Now, it's easy to see how it can be difficult to get a good group dynamic going with that sort of makeup. What could we possibly have in common? Where could we find some sort of common ground to build a good team to work in a situation like that? It seems like it would be very difficult, but we managed it. By the end of the week, we were like a little family, working together, supporting each other, solving the problems. And it's not like there weren't challenges along the way. From being stuck in a bathroom, not being able to breathe, to having to build a wall with studs that were 6 inches too short. We faced our share of challenges, but we were able to develop as a team and work together and get through it. By the end, we were like a little family, even those of us who weren't actually a family. Montreat's similar in that sense, but it's also different. Montreat's more stable than the mission trips are. It's always in the same place, it's always a big group, and every year it's a lot of the same people going there. So for those of us who've been there before, we know what to expect. I know my first year as a freshman, it was pretty scary though. I wasn't even a freshman, I was in 8th grade. So all the high school kids were big and scary and strange to me. And I'm sure I wasn't the only one. We were nervous going in, that's for sure. But they welcomed us as one of their own. Honestly, I don't think you would have been able to tell that we weren't in high school, that we hadn't been going to BYC with the other kids all through the year. We were one of the family, even from the very first day. And we felt that. So I know, as a senior class going in this year, we wanted the freshmen and the newcomers to feel the exact same way we did. We wanted them to be part of the family. We had a bigger number of freshmen this year than usual, and we also had family and friends that had never been part of the group before. Now, we know that can be scary, so we tried to make them feel welcome. A big way that we made them feel welcome was through guitar play. It's been a big part of our youth group, sort of a tradition handed down from the older kids, who teach the younger ones to play, and then they teach the younger ones after them. Now, it started in the lobby of the lodge where we were staying at. Boris, one of my friends, another senior, was playing guitar, and he played a song I knew, so I started singing along. One of the freshmen, Andy Brookins, comes in with his guitar, and he starts playing it too. He likes the song. By midway through the week, we've gotten chord charts, everyone knows how to play it, who has their guitars, and most of them are newcomers, people you wouldn't even expect to be melding with the group. But just like that, they're part of the family. So much to the point that they're saying they want to go perform their song in front of people. So we did. About midway through the week, we went down to the common area of Montreat and played the song for bystanders. People watched, we performed it. And I thought they liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It takes a lot of courage to do that, especially with people you just met 2-3 days ago. I'm really glad that they felt comfortable enough with our group to be able to do that with us. Because I feel like that was a great experience for them, just as it was for me and for the rest of the group as well, even the ones who have been there 4 or 5 times. Jeffrey Harper was our music director 3 years ago, my second year at Montreat. He spent a couple of nights hanging out with our group, getting to know us, and he said he was amazed by how welcoming we were. He had spent maybe 2 hours with us, and he said it felt like he had spent the whole week with us, if not more time. That we'd been longtime friends, family even. He was amazed by that. So we gave him a t-shirt to make him officially part of the family. He was our music director again this year, and our senior class was the only class that was there 3 years ago, the last time he came. So we were really excited for him because we remembered him. The younger kids, the ones who hadn't been there before, were excited once they got to know him. He came to hang out with us some more this past week also. And he said the best part about it was that we hadn't changed a bit. We were still the same group, even though most of the people that were there last time were gone. It was a totally new group of people with the same family. The same warm, welcoming feeling that he had grown to love in us was still there. And I'm really proud that we have that sort of family, a network. Pastor Bruce Reyes Chow was the liturgist He preached a sermon about a Christian network, almost like a cell phone network. As a Christian network, we're always there for each other, always there for support whenever we need it. That's how I feel about our youth group. We're there to support each other, always there, to the point where you don't even realize it. It's easy to take for granted. But I'm really thankful that we have each other. And I'm really thankful that we have this community, this church network here behind us as well. Because the best feeling is knowing that you're coming.